A friend of mine came to me the other day and said he was thinking about leaving his job for another job with better opportunities. So he said he went to his manager and told him face to face like a man that he was thinking about leaving the job. And his manager told him if he left and the other job didn't work out, he could no longer work at the place he was at. So he was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. He didn't want to leave this job and the next job end up falling through or wasn't like it was supposed to be. So he said he didn't really want to burn a bridge, but he wanted to explore the new opportunities. So my advice to him was, go to the new job. And when it comes to the bridge being burnt, in some cases, it's good to burn bridges. Because you see, bridges make us comfortable. Bridges allows us to run back to the familiar when we don't like the unfamiliar. But you see, when that bridge is burnt and you get to that other side and you can no longer go back across that bridge, you forced to have to deal with the new, the unnormal, the unnatural to you. And see, at that particular point, a lot of people focus on what's across the water instead of looking at what's ahead of them. It's many great opportunities in front of them, but they too focused on getting back across that bridge. It's just like, have you ever been out in the cold, went out when it was cold on a winter day, shut the door behind you and you realized you didn't have your coat on, so you ran back in the house to get your coat? Well, what if when you got outside and you realized it was cold and the door was already shut, but it was locked? What would you do? You would be forced to have to deal with the cold. See, a lot of us don't like to deal with the cold. Sometimes you just have to adapt, because when that door locked behind you, you forced to have to move forward. And it's the same with the bridge. So once you come to a crossroads in your life to where you gotta decide, do you wanna stay where you at or do you wanna move forward? You gotta sometime burn that bridge to place yourself in a position to where you can't go back and all you can do is go forward. So I told my friend that it's good for him to take that opportunity at the next job. And if it don't work, make it work. I told him his plan B should be making plan A work. See, cause sometimes we just lazy. When it get too hard on a new level, we ready to go back to an old level. And even though sometimes old levels cause pain, sometimes they're pleasant. But in life, natural progression is to move forward. So when you're moving forward, sometimes to grow, you gotta endure pain. So forget the bridges behind you. Just look forward to all the land in front of you. That's my word, y'all. Motivation by Demarco.